Hey friends, so for today's video, we're just jumping right in. There was a few things around the house. This was actually a few days of footage, but there's a few things around the house that I wanted to get done and needed to get done, and I really wanted to share them with you guys. So that is what we are doing in this video. This first part, we are going to attempt to make some Redbud jelly. I told Wendy about it, and our redbud trees in the back had bloomed. Her and Nolan came in one day with a bunch of redbud blooms, and she said, you better not let those just go to waste or I'm going to be mad. So we have a bunch on the tree, like there's still some out there now, and there's plenty. However, I did not want to let them go bad because her and Nolan went and got them for me. So I went ahead and made the tea. I'll link recipes and whatnot down below, but the recipe that I followed, you were supposed to steep it for 4 hours. That would have made me draining them at 11:30 at night, and y'all know that we're in bed by then. So I decided it wouldn't hurt just to let it steep overnight. So that's what I did. I just woke up the next morning and drained it out, put it back into the jar and put it in the refrigerator, and then it did stay in there for a couple of days because it was the day before Easter when she went out and got them all. So I'd done it, I think, the day after Easter, but they seeped in the flower petals nonetheless overnight. And then I got up, I guess, Monday morning and went ahead and got back to work and finished up the jelly. So that's what we're doing. But other than that, I did follow the recipe exactly how it was supposed to be followed. So it was good. I've heard people say it tastes like cotton candy, and to me it just tastes like grape jelly. It was good though. I really like it, and the family that likes grape jelly, they liked it as well. But nonetheless, today we're just going to be sharing some recipes in the kitchen, just some things that I made and thought that you all might want to see. So I hope that you enjoy it. If you haven't joined our family, make sure you subscribe down below. We would love to have you.
Open up the heavens, come rain down your presence. Jesus, come, inhabit the praise of the sinner and saint. Jesus, come, and Jesus, move. Here and now, we call on you, Lord, come and meet us today. Here and now, have your way. Open up the heavens, come rain down your presence.
So now we're gonna make a angel food cake. I know I've shared this with you a few different times, but I was needing to get it done, so I figured we already had the camera set up this day that we'd go ahead and share it with you as well. We are overflowing with eggs, as you can see, and so I thought we would put them to good use and make a angel food cake and then do like a strawberry shortcake. And that's what we did, and it was delicious, and we all really like angel food cake. John's not a fan of it, but once you add like goodies to it, he likes it. Okay, so that is what we done, and we've done pretty good with it. I have failed a time or two trying to make some angel food cakes, but yeah, the yolks, you have to do room temperature, and it makes them so much thinner, so it's a whole process. I do recommend doing one at a time. I thought I got footage of it, but I must have cut it out. But at the end, I started doing the little hack where you take a empty like water bottle and you squeeze it and you suction out the egg yolk. So much quicker that way and less chance of breaking it. Now I did break one, which is another thing I think with doing angel food cake. You need to do one egg at a time in a bowl. That way if you do get yolk into it, you don't ruin the whole batch, because you cannot have yolk in it because it will mess it up. So I do one egg, put it into the bowl, and start over the process until we do 12, so that I don't get any yolk in it, because I have made a mistake once of I done 3 eggs, put another one in, and got yolk in it, and I couldn't get it all out. That is what we did. I usually keep the yolks. Sometimes I'll take them with actual shells and blend them up and make like a chicken casserole for the chickens, because the kids don't like the word slop, so that's what we call it. But this day I wasn't doing that, so I just put the yolks into a mason jar and put them in the refrigerator for future use. I got that idea from Lisa over at Farmhouse on Boone. I was like, that's a great idea. So that is what we did with these yolks, but typically I will grind them up with the shells and feed them back to the chickens. You know, it's the whole full circle thing, that y'all know that I enjoy doing.
I did a lot of bad things, and never did I give in, just 'cause the thought of being vulnerable made me feel less than I am. I have never felt home till you entered my door, and from that moment I knew that a home is whatever you choose. That's the thing about you. The best thing I did, and I want you to know, was letting you in. From that moment I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss, 'cause here in your arms I can finally let go. The rest of the world is outside when you make sure I'm all you've missed. Baby, it takes just one kiss. Many years have gone by, many tears have dried out. I know that I will be with you as long as you still want me to. All the things we've been through, everything
friends, so the last thing we're going to do today is finish up this nutty chocolate chip banana bread. This is a favorite for us. We do it quite often. We always add chocolate chips, but this time I had some mixed nuts and I decided to do half mixed nuts and half chocolate chips. So that's what we're going to do, and I definitely prefer it with both, but we don't keep mixed nuts on hand. We do keep chocolate chips on hand at all times. So that's typically what we do, but it was definitely a treat and much better to have the mixed nuts in it this time. And you'll see that I started by doing 2, and then I realized that when I do 2, that makes them kind of short, and I wanted a big, nice loaf of banana bread this time. So instead of just doing the 2 shorter loaves, I went ahead and just combined it and done one big one. I will have the recipe linked down below. I shared it a very long time ago. It was one of my first videos I shared here. I think it's actually hidden now because it's pretty bad. All of my old, beginner videos are pretty bad. But I will share the recipe with you guys the way that I made it in this video so that you can give it a try if you want to, because it is our favorite way to make it. Just take you a slice and put some butter on it, and it is absolutely delicious. Alright friends, and with that, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today and getting some stuff done in the kitchen. I hope that you enjoyed it. Maybe you got some inspiration or motivation if that's what you came here for. We love y'all, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye friends.